Good morning, students. Today we'll read class 10 science chapter 5. Topic is periodic classification of elements. In class 9, we have learned that matter around us is present in the form of elements, compounds and mixtures, and the elements contain atoms of only same type. Only one kind of particles, one kind of atoms are contained in the element. You know how many elements are discovered till date? It is about 114 elements are known to us. Around the year 1800, only 30 elements were known, and all these had seemingly different properties. As different elements were being discovered, scientists gathered more and more information about the properties of these elements. You found it difficult to organize all the known elements or all about their properties. They started looking for some pattern in their properties on the basis on which they could study such a large number of elements with ease. So how the elements were arranged, how we got an order out of a chaos. That is the early attempts the classification of elements by the scientist. We have been learning how various things or living beings can be classified on the basis of their properties. Even in other situations, we come across instances of organization based on some properties, like in a soap are kept together at one place while biscuits are together in one place. In this way, different substances are kept in different places to know their position whenever it is required to take one. Similarly, the soaps which are kept at one place in the soap, they keep bathing soap or detergent in separate positions. Similarly, scientists made several attempts to classify elements according to their properties and obtain an orderly arrangement out of a chaos. The earliest attempt to classify the elements resulted in grouping. Then known elements are metals and non-metals. That is done by Lavoisier. He arranged all the known elements into form. All the known elements which were discovered at that time, he separated into two groups. That one is metal and non-metal. The elements which are metal, it is arranged at one place, and which are non-metal, it is separated from this metal. He arranged in different places for metals and non-metals. All the elements were divided here. They are separated according to their properties of metals and non-metals. Some elements were showing the properties of metals, whereas some elements were showing the properties of non-metals. On the basis of their properties, their physical properties and chemical properties, it is separated all the metals and non-metals from this out of chaos. In the year 1817, John Eugen Dauvergne, a German chemist, tried to arrange the elements with similar properties into groups. But he identified only a limited number of groups. By taking 3 elements at a time in the group in which the properties of elements were similar, and he observed or he made the group in a definite pattern that the average atomic mass of the first and the last element being approximately equal, to the atomic mass of the middle element. In this way, he made a group by taking three elements with similar properties, and it is called Dubonniers trade. Dubonniers trades. He arranged the elements in a group in which three elements are taken in the same group, and the properties of these three elements are similar, and the average atomic mass of this first and third, that is first and last element, is approximately equal to the atomic mass of second element, lithium, sodium and potassium. Let us take three elements, lithium, sodium and potassium. If we consider their atomic mass, that lithium has atomic mass. This lithium has atomic mass about 6.9, and that sodium is about 20, and potassium is about 39. Now the total mass here. Average mass of lithium and potassium is 6.9 plus 39 by 2. It is 45.9 by 2 is 22.95, which is approximately equal to 20. That is the mass of sodium. Let us observe the average atomic mass of lithium and potassium, that is equal to 22.95, which is approximately equal to the atomic mass of sodium. In this way, Dubonniers made some trades, some groups, and he arranged some elements in that group, in that trade, to make an order out of the known elements at that time. But one demerit, it is observed that he could arrange only three trades. That means he made only three trades. He arranged only 9 elements in this way. That is, first one is this lithium, sodium, potassium. Next one is calcium, strontium and barium. Third one is chlorine, bromine and iodine. Here only three traits are there: lithium, sodium, potassium, calcium, strontium, barium, chlorine, bromine and iodine. Out of these three traits, other elements were not coming to this type of property. Next, we will read about Newland's law of octaves. The attempts of Dauvergne encouraged other chemists to correlate the properties of elements with their atomic masses. In 1866, John Newland, an English scientist, arranged the known element in order of increasing atomic masses. He started with the elements having lowest atomic mass, that is hydrogen, and ended at thorium, which was the 56th element. He found that every 8th element had properties similar to that of the first element, and he compared this to the octaves found in music, that is sa re ga ma pa dha ni, and he called law of octaves there. The properties of lithium and sodium were found to be same. Sodium is the